Hello, beautiful hearts. I'm here to remind you that you do not have to try so hard. You are already effortless beingness. You are complete. Now, if we are identified with mind and body, we will not feel complete because the mind is always wanting more, hungry, 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 hungry. Why? Because the body and the mind do return to dust. It does get recycled, right? The body does die, okay? But you don't. You are immortal, formless, pure awareness. Now, when we have our attention and focus connected to the body and mind, and we've lost touch with presence or pure awareness, we take on the characteristics of the body and the mind, which is fear, insecurity, separation, all of these things. You see? This is why it's so important to know who you are beyond form. Okay? Because when we connect with a thought, an emotion, we're adding on to ourselves, which we need no add-ons, you see? You're already whole and complete. We just need to become aware of what's already here, which is your true self, which is God, which is heaven. But again, if we are too identified with mind and body, we will forget God, we will forget the formless realms, we will forget the kingdom, the queendom. We are where we are all from, and where we are all residing now, but we are imagining and dreaming we are elsewhere. Leave everything aside. Put down your mind, put down your to-dos. And can you just be? Can you feel into your heart space? Can you pull back and stop being so materially focused, stop being so externally focused, right? Because you can have an inward gaze and still be active in life. You can still be fully present and be raising your kiddos in your family. It takes practice, yeah, in the sense of disciplining your attention, not being so out here, but pulling it in here and nestling the mind into the heart, okay? We got to discipline ourselves in the sense of not attaching our pure presence with thought and emotion, because that mixes it. It turns into like a smoothie, and it's not clear, it's not pure. So watch your thoughts, watch your emotions, because you are complete. Those thoughts that say you're not enough, you're not good enough, nonsense. They're not real. Watch them. And then recognize the one who's watching those thoughts, who's watching the emotional body, who watches the imagination. What is that? Who is that? Investigate. Because there is a space within you that doesn't change, that doesn't suffer, that is always in peace, tranquility, love, joy, gratitude. Find that space. Find that within you. It's all around you. I don't even want to say it's a space. Words are so limiting. It's all around you. It's all around you and within you. It is you. You're not just a mere body and a mind. That's what we were told, you see. You were so much more than that. You were so much more than this. And it's not to deny form. Form is absolutely beautiful, but if we do not know who we are beyond form, form is not in harmony, you see. Our natural way is harmony, is flow, is beauty, it's grace. But when the egoic consciousness comes in, it's destructive. It's destructive. It's not harmony, okay? It's not. And so watch it. Watch the habits of the mind. Watch the emotions. And don't connect your presence to them. Okay? Because when you connect or add on, it comes into you. You have the experience of that being yours. That thought being yours. That emotion being yours. Right? You can have emotions and thoughts float by and still be in the spacious freedom, knowing it has nothing to do with you. It says nothing about your journey. It says nothing about your level of awareness. But how you respond to that thought and emotion does. Right? If you go, oh, my mind, my emotions, God. Right? But if you just go, oh, passing clouds, all right, ooh, a little uncomfortable. But here I am watching, here I am observing. Hand on heart breathing. I will get through this. This is easy for me. Beautiful. Effortlessness. Amazing. Right? Got to watch that attitude. Got to watch that attitude. Because things are going to come and go into your reality, you see? But your attitude is everything. Your perception. And when you're naturally abiding in presence, your perception is clear. Your attitude is clear. It's high vibrational. Because in the realm of presence, you're no longer in the murk of personhood. The murk, is that a word? Murk? Muck? The muck of personhood. The muck of mind. Maya. You're no longer in that. So when you're in presence, you're naturally transcendent. You have naturally already transcended the world when you abide in presence. So now you're in presence and you're whole, you're complete, unity consciousness, and you're still viewing the world of duality, but through the lens of oneness. And you don't have a problem with the duality. You see the perfection in it. So quit trying so hard. Who's trying so hard? Question, inquire. Who is it that's trying so hard to become somebody? Who is it that's trying so hard to be enlightened or ascended? Who is this character? Who is this? Yes, who is it? And you'll come to find out it's an idea you have of yourself as a separate entity. You've never been separate. We've never been separate. That was dreamed. That was imagined. All of it was imagined. Same reason why we can't end separation. It doesn't actually exist. It's imagined. It's dreamed collectively. Embrace. Honor yourself. Embrace and honor yourself. Love yourself. You're already perfect. You're already whole. Okay? On the level of form, there's always going to be this evolution. But what's observing form? What notices the evolution? Inquire. Inquire, inquire, inquire. And keep an eye on your mind. Observe your consciousness. Stay present. Because again, when you're present, you're naturally already ascended out of those unconscious realms, and you're just going to observe it all. You observe it. It can't touch you in presence. Because you're lucid. You're clear. You know who you are. You're not anything perceivable. You cannot be anything perceivable. Because if you were, when it left your field, you would have left with it. But here you are, right? Things are coming and going in front of you as pure consciousness, as awareness. And you're here to say, oop, that was here, now it's gone. What says that? What notices that? Become self-aware. Turn consciousness inward. Be more interested in your state of being and presence than you are of the contents of your mind space. You gave birth to mind. Mind is your servant, not the other way around. And this is why we must become disciplined in the sense of vigilance and awareness and presence. Because if not, we become the servant to the mind, and that is not fun. That is not fun. Okay, so honor thyself, love thyself, meditate, stay present. Lighten up. All is well. And you'll see when you step into presence, all is well. Join me. Come home. Come home. It's here for you now. I leave it there. I love you all. I bless you all. I thank you all. Namaste.